Hello, this is Telly and Travere, here with this week's speed paint. Sorry, I just started talking and immediately my cat replied to me. Yep, she's already here. Starting off with Floof already. Um, yeah, here we go. The stream is actually live this time. Sorry about last week's attempt. I don't know if anyone tried to watch that at all, but it didn't work. Anyway, let's try this for real this time. Um, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this one because I feel like it's very different, like a different vibe than the ones I usually do. It's just so like soft and pastel compared to a lot of the like kind of dark, moody scenes I do. Mm. So yeah. I mean, all of these landscapes are pretty awesome, honestly. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh. There's a lot going on here. This is also just kind of a weird one because it's I don't know how to say it. It's not that it like doesn't have as much of a focal point because it does, especially with the uh pyramid in the back there. But it's just like yeah, not as intense as some of the others we've done. Hello. No ghost stream today? Oh, you mean Luke? Yeah, no ghosts on this stream. Or do you mean ghost stream like the stream not existing? Because I do apologize about last week. I'm so sorry. I literally realized like as I was going to end the stream that it had not recorded. Like I literally did the entire speed paint and like went to end the stream and was like, well, it did not happen. It's got layers, but also flat. Yeah, basically, like there's depth, but it all kind of like blends into each other. It's very, very foggy. So, might be a little bit challenging. Just because in things like this, it can be hard to kind of decide where to start, you know? Like everything kind of blends into each other and it's hard to anchor your eyes on something to like pick out something to as like a reference. You know what I mean? Some very fun colors going on here. I feel like this color is going to be really challenging because you can tell that like this is very bright. I've actually done already a speed paint of this pyramid thing with all this stuff spewing out from the top of it. And in that picture where you see it, you're looking at it directly, you can see how bright and intense it is. But here, all of that bright, intense color is like pushed way back into this mist with this like, you know, atmospheric perspective. Um, so yeah, that's going to be tricky to kind of try to keep that. I feel like I don't have enough space left for this. I feel like my stuff here is too high somehow. This ends what, about like a quarter of the way down? It should be maybe ending around here. Whole stream lost to the void must be frustrating. Yeah, it really sucks. Like I did post the results, but it sucks that I don't have the process, especially since I do at some point want to do um the shorts. Sorry about that, by the way. I announced them way back in like my anniversary stream, and then just kind of have never finished doing that. Um, but yeah, I won't be able to do a short for that one. I think the details of all these peaks and stuff I can worry about when I actually start doing stuff. Almost in time for the second anniversary. Yeah, you think I can get them done by year two? Maybe. I mean, honestly, like even the thing that's holding me up right now is I still have not figured out what to do for the music. That's what's bothering me. But like even if I do figure that out, like actually editing them is going to take a long time. So I'm definitely not going to be able to do all of them in time. Mark my calendar. Oh, yeah, I don't know. No promises. Okay, I should probably stop trying to put in more details on here and just go in with the colors already. Um, this one, let's see. I think because it's so, what's the word? Just so kind of soft, it would be a good candidate for like a one layer uh situation, but this foreground stuff potentially could go on a separate layer, or even two layers, one for the left part and one for the rest of this. So I'm going to start with the background layer. Okay, what color do we make this? Yeah, editing shorts takes a long time. Fortunately, if I just do like one, I can more or less like follow the pattern for the rest. Because the main thing I have to do is just compress the time. Um, so it's not that bad, but like downloading the videos from YouTube takes a while, and like getting them into the editor and whatnot. Um, all right, let's see. So this is kind of like a purpley, bluey kind of situation. Very, very pale. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get light enough to do all this. This is going to be challenging because like all the colors are like in a relatively small range, and you have to really make the subtle distinctions between them. So yeah, this one scares me a little bit. This one is, I think, is too purple. We can do the more purpley bits down here, and then get bluer up on the top. There we go. I think this is the right color for that. And then, oh boy. You know what? Maybe I should do multiple layers. Even for this, just like the background. I think I'm gonna do that. I think let's do it. Very cheap labor. Uh, you're not wrong. I think I'm gonna. Should I actually use straight up white? I usually kind of avoid that, but I think I should in this situation. Let's get some blendy going. That, and I think we do just need straight up white over here at the bottom. Oof, this is a tough one. See, look, how am I gonna tell these colors apart? It's absolutely impossible. This is horrific. Oh, I'm gonna struggle so bad. All right, we can have these colors here. Um, Oops. Let's bring the thick paint back. No, wrong layer. I think this color is a little too dark um, relative to the sky. It's standing out a little bit too much. Let me see if I can get that purple back. I remember it because it was the first one. Let's get something slightly lighter. This is a nightmare. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this peak in particular is actually relatively dark and well defined, but over here on this side, things are lighter. Even lighter, honestly. Oh boy. I hope you guys can see what a struggle this is gonna be. I think no, that's still too dark. It really needs to be like super pale. Oh boy. How is this too dark? The hell? Going bluer? Is it still too purple? I think it's still too purple. I definitely worry for the time on this one. Like, this is just one where picking the right colors would take forever and ever and ever. So I think that's gonna screw me over on the time, unfortunately. Let's try just going with the thicker brush here. I know I really don't have time to like be going into these details, but I feel like that's really important on this one. Just because it is so subtle that like getting it right is going to be very important. Okay, then this bit here we can get darker. And actually probably bluer. I'm just gonna go even darker just to push it a little bit. What have I gotten myself into? Still have 45 minutes, don't worry. Oh god, we're already at 15? Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. You got this. Thank you so much. This one is gonna be such a struggle. I mean, fortunately, there's not a whole ton of detail in it. Um, like I think the detail that it does have is important to get right, but yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Um, blend this in a little bit more, I think. Oh, myrrh. I think this pyramid is going to have to be even darker than this, but for now we can just kind of put it in a little bit. Um, I do also want to start getting in more of the other colors. Is this okay? The floofy one has arrived. Yes, she has. She arrived briefly and then she left again. This needs to be super pale. Holy shit. And maybe pink isn't quite right, but let's go with the pink. I like the pink. We need to kind of gradually progress into the redder, orangier bits. How's that? Surprisingly good. I like that. Okay. I think that's good. That works. Oh boy. All right. I think let's try to spend the next like 10 minutes or so refining this background more, and then once we hit the 30-minute mark, I'm going to start working on the foreground layer. That's my plan. Is murgy a word? If so, that's the one I used to describe this. I don't think that's a word, but I see where you're coming from with that. I think we can go a little bit darker even. Mm. don't do that. Oh, too many colors. Oh man, I want to put more of the pinks in there too. And also before I switch off of this darker purple, I think we can use that in here. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Do that and then blend in with the pink. Okay, I think we're getting there. More pinks in different places. Do I need to go in with white again? Because goddamn, some of this stuff needs to be super light. Oof. Oh man, I really need to get in. I majorly see the vision. That's good. I think we can get this to come together. I do think it needs more blending though. We're still okay on my proposed time. There's like a little bit of stuff happening here too. Okay, I think that's probably enough for that. Let's start putting in these bits here. Oh boy, what color is that? That's like a combination of the purples and the more yellowy bits. Oh. So this actually needs to get fairly dark. Where did I have the more orangey colors? I guess these ones. Oh, that looks fairly correct. Definitely not perfect, but I think it'll probably do. I don't like how that's looking though. I don't know. Oh my God. I think the problem is that I was going in with the transparent brush again. Let's go back to normal brush. That's too much. It has to be super, super pale though. Like that, maybe? Nope. Pen. Um, oh gosh, we're at 4:30. Uh-oh. Okay, well, like I promised, I'm going to switch to another layer. Hopefully we can come back to this one later though. I think maybe getting in some of these darker colors will help me kind of figure out these medium dark colors. Um, okay, so do we want to split these two sides into different layers? Maybe. I think I do actually want to start with the dark bits. What color is that? Oh, it's still like purple. That's not super duper far off. I do think it needs to be a little bit more intense though. I think that's a good start, and then these the highlights on it can be a little bit orangier, more layers. Um, honestly, we can probably even go darker on some parts of it. But let's see. Something like that. Okay, I think this like bright purpley stuff is not quite accurate to the original, but I really like it. So that's the approach that I'm gonna take. There's little like fuchsia highlights in here. Look at that. That looks great. Whoa, hey. I think I accidentally hit something on my keyboard. Whoops. Awesome. Um, the concoction is being concocted. It sure is. Why do I have a bunch of missed frames? Hang on, let me reset um, my monitoring. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? I wanted to put in this dark spot too. Would that be the darkest part? That's probably too dark for this. Do I want to use my like fuchsia-y color for that? Maybe. And then we need more of like an orangey color. What kind of color do we want for that? Is this color good? That is surprisingly good, so I'm gonna stick with that. Parts of it are going to need to be lighter. I think that's good for this area here. Hey, I think that just happens when my arm accidentally presses a key. I guess this could have maybe also been multiple layers, but whatever. Okay, that's not dark enough. I think if we take our super dark color and just blend it into the lighter color, that'll be okay. Not quite. The problem with doing that is that it kind of kills the saturation. So I think you need like a more saturated color to do that kind of nonsense with. You can see where, yeah, this doesn't quite line up. This should be more off to the right here. Ten minutes left. Oh, do not fuck with me. You got me for a second there. I was like, it cannot be. And it wasn't. Your heart felt in my appendix. That was good. I probably should pay a little bit more attention to the time, though. Um, so we, did I really get this all done in 5 minutes? Because that is pretty wild. Go me. Oh, this is looking great. I do feel like these shadows need to just be way darker, though. Maybe not quite that dark, but you know what? I'm sticking with it. I actually like that. The color that you stumbled upon really made the difference for the closer parts. Yeah, I really like it. Sometimes you just have to mess around a little bit. I'm going to try messing around a little bit more. Not bad. All right, let's see. Get some more rocks and stuff in here. Oh, there's... Let's see if we can get a small thick brush and do this highlight here. There we go. And we really need to get the edge of this shadow in there properly. That would be like around here. I think this edge kind of blended together a little bit too much, so let's fix that up some more. Let's get our lighter color, not the super light one. Where was it? Was it this or this? Oh boy, it's so hard to keep these colors straight. And just make sure you can really see what's light and what's shadow around here. Something like that. Oh boy, that looks so good. Look at that. Hello, Arturo. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I'm really proud of how this one's going so far. Let's just hope we can do this for the rest of it, too. You know what? I'm gonna just really carefully, just a little bit, put in some of this grass in here. Just a little bit. This texture is super important. That looks pretty bad, but whatever. It's probably better than not having it. Oops. Okay, let's get another layer in here and do this part. The bit on the left there. Hmm. All right. Do we need new colors already? Let's start with this one, maybe. It's probably going to be too orangey, though. Yeah. Because this part is already more faded into the background. I think we're going to need a whole new set of colors for this. That's pretty good. Let's start with that as the base. We need to go lighter. Even lighter? Blend this all together a little bit. Is that the right color? I don't think that is. Whoop, that's also not the color I was looking for. I think it was this one. I think over here we're going to have to go back into more purples. Something like that. And then maybe we can use one of our old colors for this. Was it this one? I think that'll help. Oh boy, we're starting to get to time though. And we really need to get this bit in. That's super important. So I think I really, really need to hurry it up with this part. This purple is way too purple. That needs to be bluer. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now because we have so much important stuff left to go. So let's try spending the next 5 minutes on this sky thing. What layer was that in? I don't know if I should put that in the mountains layer or just in the sky layer. I think this stuff spewing out should be in the sky layer. I also really want to put the clouds in. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and try to do some real fast clouds. I think I might actually need a thick brush for that. Just because getting the clouds to stand out on such a pale background is going to be a struggle. That might be as much as we can do for the clouds. Okay, for like 2 second clouds, those are actually pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Okay, those are my clouds. Um, right, let me get this thingy in. Oh man, I've lost this color. That color that I used for this pyramid is gone. It's gone. Uh, shit. It's probably one of these down here. That's way too dark. That'll do. Okay, then up here, you really have to push that red. Uh, that's way too dark. Is that actually way too dark? Are you serious? Let's try really, really pushing that at the very edge here. Okay, I think that's good for that. And then let's go back to the sky layer and try to put this shit in. Oh boy. Okay, that's not unreasonable, but we need more, like way more. Um, no. I don't even know. It's, like I'm at like maximum saturation. Why does it look so gray? What is going on? Let's try just not going too far from the blues. Staying relatively close there. Mm, blend that. Okay, I think that's helping. Okay. Now let's start getting into more of the reds. I don't like how this is turning out. Like you sort of get the vibe, but it's just not there, you know? Mm, this is not working the way I want it to. That's helping. There we go. Okay, okay, there we go, there we go. We're doing something. I need more of the reds back though. What kind of red do I want? Some sort of pinkish color. Is that gonna do it? I want to really make sure we kind of bring that in with the pale, pale, pale blues. There we go. That's something. Just give it more of kind of a glow. Okay, I think that's as much as we can do for that. We have 5 minutes left. I would really like to put more detail in here and then on this side there. Which side is which? Okay, we have that. Oh boy. I don't know which color is which anymore. We need more of kind of the purpley pinky colors. It's not quite right. I think it needs to be a little bit more intense than that, actually. And more purpley. Mm. This is entirely like all the wrong colors, but I don't have time to pick out colors. I really want to get more stuff in the middle there. Shit. Is this a decent color? I think it'll have to do. What color do I use for the shadows in here now? Go purpler. Is this good? I think, whoops. The colors aren't that far off. Yeah, it's not too bad, all things considered. Where's my orangey color? I think I need some more of that. Maybe get even more like yellowish in some parts here. Just like very lightly. You're gonna continue Yangtze River Murder Party soon? Yeah, I mean the next episode of that is gonna be on next Thursday. Or Tuesday rather. So just a few more days. And then we're back to murders. Uh, Not quite accurate, but I think this might be as good as we can get it. There's some more parts where we can maybe get some highlights in. How the heck do you do highlights in this freaking image when everything is so bright? Okay, that might be as good as we can do. I really want to get this darker though. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not bad at all. All right, well, we're at time, and I think we might be done. Just a few more days, then we'll be back to murders. Yep. Yeah, no biggie. Man, I really like how this one came out, though. I do, as usual, wish that I had more time. Um, because yeah, like this corner especially, I think looks amazing. There are definitely some bits that I just wish I had some more time to spend on. Some more details in here, and then do this stuff properly. I don't know where the ghosts come from. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, yeah. It's always hard with the time limit, especially because like at the end I just start rushing, and I think that just makes things worse. But yeah, sometimes you just don't have time to find the correct colors for something or to like double check that you're putting something in the correct place. So yeah, time limited stuff. Oh my gosh, I also just noticed that my center floaty thingy here is like completely off center. It's like not even lined up with the rest of this. It's like way to the left. That's awkward. Still, overall, I really like how this came out. And I do actually like how this thing eventually turned out. And the clouds that I did in like 2 seconds. And actually look surprisingly pretty accurate. God damn, I'm good. What can I say? Um, yeah, man, that was a really great one. Very fun. The colors were definitely a struggle just because they're so hard to differentiate. They're so close to each other, but so like subtly different, and that difference is very important. And especially, it's just really hard to look at these tiny little swatches and try to figure out which one is which. Oh boy. It's a struggle, but we did it. We did it. All right. I guess that'll be it for today then. Even in a rush, you did great. Thank you. Yeah, I think I did really well on this one. All right. Well, delicious. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday for more murders. And then next Sunday we'll be hopefully doing this again. Whew. Man, it's always nice to just make something cool and look at it and be like, damn, that turned out well. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in a future stream, I guess. All right. Bye, guys.